Good afternoon and welcome back. It's the third match of the day between the SKP legends. That has gone past. That has gone past the mid-on fielder, and it will be a boundary to end the over. An expensive over to start from Ram 13 of it. And the score is 39 without loss after 3. 39 without loss. Another bowling change. Vishnuvardhan Reddy around the wicket to the left-hander. Nicely punched off the back foot, but straight to short extra cover, no run. Ritesh Reddy on 7 of 6 balls, whereas Sidhu Naik has taken off. Next ball over the bowler, long off, running to his left, but won't be able to cut it off. That's excellent from Ritesh. Picked up the length so very quickly and just chipped it over the bowler. And timing on that was so good, it went all the way. Score moves to 43 without loss. Oh, the legends are off to a flyer. Vishnu once again around the wicket. And nicely bowled, short of a length, but equally well played by Ritesh. A square cut, but is unable to find the gap. Next ball. Oh, that's nicely done. That's nicely done. Very well indeed by Ritesh. Using the pace of the bowler and just guiding that one between short third and gully. Yet another boundary. It's 47 without loss. The second boundary of the over for Ritesh Reddy, who moves to 15 of just 9. Vishnuvardhan around the wicket. That's up in the air. Should be taken. It is. That's the first wicket. Ritesh Reddy goes. Cut by Dilip at backward point of the bowling of Vishnuvardhan Reddy. 15 of just 10 balls for Ritesh. Looked good while he lasted, but he's gone. The Legends lose their first wicket with score on 47 in the fourth over. New man in at number 3 replacing Ritesh is Shreyas Iyer. Vishnuvardhan going over the wicket to the new man. Last ball guided straight to point. A dot to end the over. It's 47 for 1 after 4 overs. Raju starting a fresh over, bowling to Sidhu Nayak, who's on 31 of just 13. Starts with a dot. That one was unexpectedly left alone by Sidhu. Raju, left arm around the wicket. Ooh, another dot. Was on the shorter side, but Sidhu unable to put it away. And I think it was just a little too close to cut. Good gather by the wicketkeeper. Raju once again. That's up in the air. Will clear mid off and go all the way for 4. That's a good shot. Just over pitching slightly. And that's enough for Sidhu Naik to take advantage. The field restrictions still on, so the bowlers have to be on the spot all the time. They just can't afford to bowl any loose deliveries. With Sidhu Naik, the margin for error is minimal. Raju once again. That's better. Pulls his length back, and Raju just guides it towards gully. No run. Correction, Raju Varla is the bowler. It's Sidhu Naik who's the batsman. Raju once again. That's a good shot, but nothing. Good shot for nothing, as they say. Straight to the point fielder, no run. Just a boundary so far of this over. In the Legends have got the 50 up in just 4. That's a good shot, but he has got no. I thought he had protection in the deep, but the fielder couldn't do much about that one. It's boundary to end the over. Just 8 runs of that over 2 boundaries. It's 55 for 1 after 5 overs. Legends going at 11 and over after winning the toss and deciding to bat first. Ram to continue his second over. A new man Shreyas Iyer on strike who's yet to open his account. This is the last over of the power play. It's upishly played. Will the longer fielder be able to cut it off? No, I think the fielder did all the hard work, got to the ball, but lets it go through. Should have been stopped. So Shreyas Iyer opens his account with a boundary. Over wide long off. Ram once again. Two full. Oh, it was there to be hit, but I think Shreyas, just looking to go across the line instead of going straight down the ground, misses it. It's a dot. Good result for the bowler. Next ball. Oh, Shreyas looking for a sharp single sent back by Sidhu. There wasn't a run there. The point fielder is very quick. I've seen him save so many runs in that very position in this very match. Ram once again. Right arm over. And that's driven nicely. Oh, the fielder in the deep didn't pick it up initially, but eventually he does. Gets a nice throw back in. Meanwhile, the batsmen take a single. So two balls remaining in the over for Sidhu Nayak with the field restrictions still on. Ram over the wicket. Oh, did he get some bat on that? We'll have to wait until the umpire signal. Yes, he did. Two straight on that occasion from Ram, and all Sidhu had to do was get some bat on that. He did get an inside edge, and the ball went very fine towards long leg for a boundary. Takes Sidhu Naik to 43 of just 20. He is striking at a rate of more than 100, more than 200 in fact. There was slight confusion. Umpire had declared it an over, but there was still one ball remaining, so Ram will have to come back and bowl that over. Remember, the field restrictions are still on, so there can only be two fielders outside. Ram over the wicket. This has gone straight up. Fielder, no, he won't be able to get it, but that won't go all the way. In fact, that's lazy. The poor running from the batsman. They thought this might go all the way. It doesn't. Fielder running back from mid off, takes it on the bounce and fires in a good throw to the keeper. Single to end the over. After six, the Legends are 65 for 1. Naresh, the new bowler. A good delivery to start from Naresh. Pushed towards mid off. Now, these two are very reluctant as far as the running between the overs, between the wickets is concerned. They both prefer boundaries over this singles and twos. Naresh to Sidhu. As nicely played by Sidhu, but he is unable to pierce that offside the ring, the fielders there. There is a short third, a square, a short third, and then a gully and a backward point. So a couple of dots to start for Naresh, NN that is. Field can spread now, but they've still got five men inside the ring. I think this is a good field, but they are further spreading it. If the short extra cover fielder goes back, we are finally ready to go. Here comes Naresh. The fielder was there, would have been another dot, but since the fielder has gone back, it's an easy single for Sidhu. Maybe they are looking to tire the batsman out, make them run. Sidhu to Shreyas now. Appeal for leg before. Umpire's not interested though. Might have been just sliding down like, oh yes, that's what the umpire just indicated to the bowler. This has been a good over so far from Naresh, just a single of the first four deliveries. Next ball. That was uppish. Oh, he's gone, he's gone, he's gone. No. Shreyas Iyer was halfway down, but Sidhu just didn't move. And I don't think there was a run there, but because the ball had gone straight to the short third fielder and pretty quickly as well. Very good over indeed. Needs to finish it well. Naresh over the wicket. This is gone in the air, but won't carry too long off. A good throw from the deep. It misses the stumps though. Just two singles of that over. A tidy start for Naresh. After seven, Legends are 67 for 1. Remember, they won the toss and decided to bat first. Now the bowling change. It's Vivek Nandigam to the attack. And he'll be bowling to. That was uppish. Oh no, that has gone through the fielder at short third. And it's gone all the way to the boundary. Four to start the over, but that was a poor fielding effort. A short third fielder just letting that one go through his legs. Another boundary for Shreyas Iyer, who moves to double digits with that. 10 of 9 balls. Well, Legends are off to a very good start, so they need support from their fielders. Just can't let these loose runs go away. Next one is a full delivery outside off, driven towards deep extra cover for a single by Shreyas. So he got a boundary first ball, then gets off strike. That's good, sensible cricket on the part of Shreyas. Over to Sidhu Naik. Vivek, the next delivery on the shorter side, and Sidhu Naik with a short arm jab between long on and deep mid wicket for another single. Vivek Nandigam with the next delivery to Shreyas. That's Apesh, but there is no one at short extra cover. So another easy single for the batsman without sweating a lot. The singles are available quite easily for the Legends batsman. That's nicely played. That's beautiful placement. Little bit short on the shorter side and some room for the batsman. Sidhu Naik goes on the back foot and cuts it between the gully and backward point fielder for a boundary. This is a good over for the Legends. Two boundaries have come so far and three singles. Make it 11 with a ball to go. Vivek, the last ball of the over. Another very full delivery outside off, drawing the batsman forward. But Sidhu just drives it towards gully. A good shot for no run though. End of the over. 11 came off it. After 8, the Legends 78 for 1. Naresh will continue. Bowled a good first over conceding just 2. Shreyas Iyer on strike. First ball, Shreyas goes across the line and hits it toward deep square leg for a boundary. I think that was too full and too straight on that occasion, and Shreyas Iyer knows where the gaps are. Next ball, nicely played, but straight to the fielder. No run there. I think that's more the line Naresh should be bowling. Because anything too straight or on the pads will cost him because no one in the deep. That's another good shot. Excellent from Shreyas Iyer. Just walks across his stumps and paddles it very fine. That's what I told you. Shreyas is a very good manipulator. He knows where the gaps in the field are. Without much sweating, he's gone to 20 and has got two boundaries this over as well. Naresh once again. This has gone straight up. Fielder getting underneath, drops it. Oh no. Oh no, that should have been taken. That should have been taken. That should have been the second wicket. But the fielder at short square leg made a meal of it. And Shreyas Iyer gets a reprieve. You can't drop a batsman like Shreyas. He will make you pay. Naresh now to Sidhu. Sidhu just helps it towards short third. Just guides it. There are three fielders there, so getting a run, getting a single is quite difficult. So they either it's four or nothing. A full toss driven towards long off fumble, but no damage done. A single to end the over. Another expensive over. 10 runs coming off it. Legends are 88 for 1 after 9 overs. Will be Vivek Nandigam to continue. Uh, might have, well, I missed it, but Sidhu Nayak has gone to his 50, 51 of 29. He is at the moment. Another swashbuckling innings from Sidhu Nayak, getting the legends off to a flyer. Vivek Nandigam. Air in the air, but just wide of that point fielder and all the way to the boundary. That's what I just said. There are three fielders there. Either it's a boundary or nothing. Not a very bad delivery from Vivek. Maybe a touch shorter, but Sidhu Nayak is in such good form. He cuts that. He did hit it in the air, but find the gap. Found the gap rather. That's nicely driven, but will only be a single this time. Long off does the fielding. Vivek to Shreyas. In the air once again. Oh, wide of third man, short third that is. And yet another boundary. It was more of an outside edge. That's why when you slash hard. A boundary this time for Shreyas Iyer, who moves to 25 of just 16, and it's 97 for 1. Left alone. Batsman looking towards the umpire in expectation, but I think Shreyas just moved away. That's high and handsome. That's six more. Shreyas Iyer not allowing the bowler to settle. Vivek had given away 11 of his first over. This over is already gone for 15. There is still a ball to go. That six is also brought up the 100 for the Legends in just 9.5 overs. It's 103 for 1. You can't drop a batsman of Shreyas Iyer's caliber. He will make you pay. That's exactly what has happened. Previous over, Shreyas was dropped at square leg. In this over, he has hit a 4 and a 6. End of over number 10, 15 coming off it. So at the halfway stage, well, SKP Legends are 103 for 1 after winning a toss and deciding to bat first. batsmen as well as the fielders getting a breather. We are back after the short drinks break. It's Vishnu, and it's also a mandatory change of ends. It's going to be Vishnu Vardhan Reddy to start the proceedings from the other end. He'll be bowling to Sidhu Naik. Vishnu Vardhan Reddy, right arm over the wicket. Shot on the back foot goes Sidhu and pulls it towards long on for a single. It was more of a, you know, tennis backhand, you can say. No timing whatsoever on that one. Vishnu now goes around the wicket to Shreyas. Shreyas on 31 of 19. That's good ball. No room for the batsman there. Shreyas just defends it back to the bowler. Vishnu once again around the wicket. This time though, oh, Shreyas Iyer looking to clear mid wicket maybe, but hits it very flat. Taken on the bounce by the man at deep mid wicket. Vishnu cutting around the wicket to Sidhu as well. This one was short and wide outside of room for the batsman and Shiv Sidhu punches it towards the man at deep extra cover for another single. Vishnu once again. Hit in the air by Shreyas, but straight to long on, only a single. That would be quite frustrating for both Shreyas and Sidhu. They haven't got a boundary this over. Runs have come only in singles. Vishnu Vardhan Reddy around the wicket for the last ball of the over. Oh, that's another good one from Vishnu. Two full. And Sidhu just looking to run it down to third. Misses it altogether. A dot to end the over. Just full singles of that over. And after 11, Legends are 107 for the loss of just one wicket. Vivek Nandigam continuing. Even he is going around the wicket, taking a cue from Vishnu Vardhan. That's a wide. That's too wide outside of left alone. Vivek, next ball. That's it straight down the ground. That's good fielding by man running to his left, to his right at long off. Restricts the batsman to just a single. That was very well timed by Sidhu actually. The ball was traveling. That's in the air, but I think this time he has found the gap. Oh, yes, he did. Shreyas Iyer down on one knee and slog sweeps it between deep square leg and deep mid wicket for a boundary. So it will be sort of breaking the shackles. They hadn't got a boundary since the change of end. It's up in the air, but won't carry too long off. In fact, Fielder was quickly on to that one, and he was, I think, looking for a run out there because Shreyas was very slow off the block. Vivek comes over the wicket now. That's well bowled indeed by Vivek. Slows it down considerably, gives it a lot of air, and Sidhu mistimes his hike across the line. Last ball of the over. Once again, pretty slow, a slog. In fact, a slog sweep attempted there by. That will be the end of the over. 9 came of it. After 12, it's 116 for the loss of just one wicket. Vishnuvardhan ready to continue. First ball, Sidhu Naik gets underneath and hits it way over deep mid wicket for a maximum. And this has gone quite a long way into the adjacent ground, so we'll have to wait for the ball to be retrieved. Well, Sidhu Vishnuvardhan did get away in the last over, not this time though. Sidhu has got used to that angle now. So he just goes down on his knees and launches it way over deep mid wicket for a humongous hit. Over the wicket goes Vishnuvardhan Reddy, and Sidhu Naik just walk across and tries to repeat the dose, but this time he doesn't connect. That's nicely bowled. Good change of pace. First two deliveries were considerably slower, but this one was fired quicker. Vishnu once again. That's up in the air. It is an opportunity, but that's placement. Very good, has to be said. Don't think Sidhu was in control of that one, but it's good placement. They've done landing right between the three fielders. In fact, long on, deep mid wicket, and deep square, like all went for that one, but nobody could reach it. Meanwhile, Vishnuvardhan has got in another dot, beating Shreyas Iyer this time. Last ball of the over. Once again in the air, over log on. Just over. It kept the long on fielder interested till the very last moment and then just going over. So a 6 to start and a 6 to end the over. 13 came of it. After 13, the Legends are 129 for 1. Change in bowling. It's going to be RK to bowl the 14th over of the innings. It starts with a wide. That's a good shot. That's very well done indeed by Sidhu. He knows there's no one at deep square leg or third fine leg, whatever. He just walks across his stumps and sweeps it very fine indeed. Sidhu Naik into the 70s now, 71 of just 41. Legends once again motoring. There were a few quiet overs in the middle, around the 10 over mark, but these two have got going once again. A slightly shorter in length, bunted down the ground towards long off for a single by Sidhu. Shreyas Iyer is on 45 of just 28. Here comes RK. Shreyas looking to go across the line. Doesn't time it well. In fact, it's more of a bottom edge towards deep square leg. Another single the result. 136 for 1. RK with the next ball over the wicket. Nicely played, but straight to the fielder. No chance of a run. And these two, they are just happy with those. When they are not taking those risky singles, preserving their energy for the big hits. Across the line once again, and it's beaten the fielder in the deep. That's four more for Sidhu Naik. At his pace, he just can't afford to bowl that length. It's bread and butter for Sidhu, as he's seeing the ball like a football now. Once again, beautifully timed, but this time he won't get the boundary. It will just be a single towards deep mid wicket. So an expensive first over by RK. 12 runs coming off it after 14. The Legends are 141 for 1. Vishnu Vardhan Reddy continuing into his fourth over now. 3 overs so far for 25 runs and a wicket. Slog sweep and a miss. Ball didn't bounce as much as Sidhu expected. That one got under. This time he goes for the reverse sweep, misses. Been given as a wide. The umpire isn't happy. The bowler isn't happy. He has every reason to be unhappy because the batsman changed his stance. Yeah, wicketkeeper and the bowler appealing with the umpire to reverse his decision, but the decision has been made. A wide will stand. Vishnu Vardhan once again. That's up in the air. Straight to the fielder though. And it's taken it long on. And that will be the end of Sidhu Nayak for the day. That was a very good catch by Vivek Nandigam at long on because that was traveling. That was hit flat. He didn't get the elevation, but he didn't get the distance as well. Sidhu Naik gone for a very well compiled, very well struck 76 of just 45 balls, which will be a big relief for the fielding team. Legends now two down, 142 for two. and into the 15th over. Jaipal Reddy is the new batsman replacing Sidhu Yadav in the middle. Vishnuvardhan Reddy getting the second wicket, the big wicket of Sidhu. Waiting for the fielders to get ready. The captain taking his time to set the field. So finally, we are ready to go. Here comes Vishnuvardhan Reddy over the wicket to the new man Jaipal Reddy. Full outside off, driven back to the bowler, no run. Vishnuvardhan Reddy once again. Adds in the air, the slice towards deep extra cover. Single taken. Jaipal Reddy. Oh, up and running. Vishnuwardhan Reddy now to Shreyas Iyer who's on 46. Swing and a miss. That's a good decision by the umpire. Because Shreyas had walked across his stumps and the ball going under the bat. This has been a good over for Vishnuvardhan. Ooh, that kept low. That kept low. And well done, Shreyas Iyer adjusting at the last moment because if he had missed that, he would have been plumb in front of the stumps. End of over number 15, just 3 runs, one of which was a wide, and the big wicket of Sidhu Naik in that over. Vishnu Vardhan Reddy has done a great job for his team. After 15, the Legends are 144 for the loss of 2 wickets. 144 for the loss of 2 wickets after 15 overs. The SKP Legends after winning the toss and deciding to bat first. RK to continue. Up in the air, will it carry? No, it won't. Shreyas Iyer going across the line, hitting it towards more of a shovel towards deep mid wicket for a single. Takes Shreyas to 48 of 32. RK to the new man. That's in. That's in the arc and out of the park. That is third ball Jaipal Reddy had faced and he has launched that one into the orbit. 6 more to the Bodal, and that brings up the 150 for the Legends in the 16th over. 151 for the loss of 2 wickets. Back live. Shreyas just hit us. At 6 more for Shreyas Reddy. That was in the slot outside of room for the batsman to free his arm. And Shreyas Iyer just mm, easily done. Launches it over long on for a maximum to get to his 60, 50, to his 50 rather, 54 of just 33. Shot pulled straight to the man at cow corner, 50 and out. Shreyas Iyer, what have you done? He should have continued, but I think he was looking to target RK there. He was looking to just unsettle the bowler, but was it necessary? He had already got a six. In fact, there were two sixes in this over, but Shreyas Iyer still tries to go for the big one and holds out to deep mid wicket. Legends now three down. Shreyas Iyer goes for 54 of just 35. A single to get Shreyan's innings underway. And that will be the end of the overs. 15 coming off it. And the big wicket of Shreyas Iyer. So after 16 overs, the Legends are 159 for the loss of 3 wickets. Vivek Nandigam has bowled 3 overs so far, conceding 35 runs. Is back into the attack with two new batsmen in the crease. Vivek to Shreyans. A wide outside off, left alone by the batsman. No signal from the umpire, which means it's a legal delivery. Oh, they are going for the sharp single. If he hits, it will be out, but bowler misses. Bowler misses. There was a chance for an overthrow, but Shreyans had run too far down, so he's unable to come. He's unable to capitalize on that overthrow. Vivek to Jaipal Reddy. Firmly struck down the ground towards long off, but it will just be a single. That's good fielding in the deep. Vivek Nandigam once again to Shriyansh. That's nicely bowled. Shriyansh looking towards the umpire, looking. Think he was expecting a wide, not given though. Ooh, appeal for a cut behind. That one has gone right through, cutting the batsman into two. This is a very good over by Vivek. He's considered only two singles so far. Last ball. Appeal for LBW. Not given though. That one was sliding down leg. Yep. But more importantly, it's yet another dot. Just two singles of the 17th bowled by Vivek Nandigam. The Legends are 161 for the loss of three wickets. That's the problem. In the rest overs, two new batsmen in the crease. Time to go big, but the Legends are struggling a little bit, especially Shreyansh. Haji Ali to bowl the 18th of the innings. Jaipal Reddy on strike. Oh, this has gone, missed everything and gone through the wicket keeper as well. Oh no. 4 by signal by the umpire. That was a very good delivery from Haji Ali to start. Might have kept a little low, but the wicketkeeper should have done better. That's 4 buys, 4 bonus runs for the Legends. That will release the pressure a little bit, pressure which was building because of those dots in the previous over. As firmly struck. Oh no, there's another misfield. First it was the keeper which let one through. Now a fielder at deep square leg has got has left one go through. So a couple of boundaries to start the over. Won't make the bowler happy. But Jayapal Reddy and the Legends won't mind a single bit. Ajali now going around the wicket. That's nicely bowled. Almost a Yorker on leg stump. Jayapal does really well to hit it as far as deep square leg. But I will only get a single. Ajali once again to Shreyans. A short ball into the pitch. Got big on him. But Shreyas somehow managed to hit it towards long on for another single. Haji Ali once again. Shot. Oh, that was the angle which took it away from the batsman. Jayapal Reddy looking to hit it through extra cover maybe, but misses is altogether and it's a dot. Last ball of the over. Oh, once again, this has gone right through. The wicketkeeper does well, and it's two dots in a row to end the over. 10 runs coming over that one. After 18, the Legends are 171 for the loss of 3 wickets. Naresh with his third over. Just 2 overs remaining in this innings. It's 171 for 3. Naresh, right arm over. Oh, that was uppish. They shouldn't have been a single. And there isn't, in fact. The man at extra cover has thrown the stumps down at the non striker's end. And it's Shreyansh Reddy who's been dismissed. A run out. Sanjay Stan is the new batsman. He'll be at the non striker end though because the run out happened at the non striker end. The short extra cover fielder all day. RK scoring a direct hit. There's a short one pulled towards deep square leg. Running the first one hard was Jaipal Reddy, but he won't get the second one. That brings the new batsman on strike, Sanjay Stoinis, against Naresh. NN. That's a very, very good shot indeed. That was a length delivery. In fact, it was a hard length delivery dug into the pitch. I don't know how Sanjay Stoinis has managed to hit that one over wide long off for a maximum. It was some shot. A statement from Sanjay. He's made his intentions pretty clear. Good change of pace from Naresh. Just took pace, all the pace of that one. It was more of a leg cutter, just leaving the batsman. Seeing enemies this time from Sanjay. Naresh once again. That's up in the air, but that will clear long off. That's six more. That was in the slot. And in the death overs, you just can't bowl there, especially when the batsman is going looking to go big. Oh, that's just a half volley hit me delivery, really. That one kept low. That one kept low and goes under the bat. So that will be the end of the over. 13 runs and a wicket in that over. After 19, the Legends are 184 for 4. It will be Haji Ali Sheikh to close out the innings. He'll be bowling the 20th over of the innings. He's bowled 2 so far, considered 19, and hasn't picked up any wickets. For the moment, it's Jaipal Reddy on strike. Haji Ali going around the wicket. 16 to get to breach that 200 run mark. That's beautifully bowled. Right in the block hole. Not much Jaipal could do. Digs it out towards long on for a single. Back to Sanjay. Sanjay Stoinis on 12 of just 4 with 2 sixes. Way to go. And I think that's what Haji Ali will be looking for, to bowl as many deliveries possible in that block hole area. No, 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 no. That was a length delivery and it has gone way out. At six more to Sanjay. He's hit six boundaries, and all of them have been 6 runs. Ali with the next. This is shot, and it has been met with the same fate. This is a 6 over mid wicket now. Single 6 6. 200 very much on the cards. Sanjay Steines is on to 24 of just 6 balls at a strike rate of 400. Haji Ali once again looking to hide the ball, looking to just keep it away from the batsman, but is just too wide outside off for the umpire's lacking. White signal. Haji Ali once again. A full toss in the air. Over deep mid wicket. Over square. Deep square leg. 6 more to Sanjay. On to 30 of just 7 balls. Not just leaking. Haji Ali is bleeding runs in this over. 200 up for the SKP Legends. 204 for the loss of 4 wickets. Still 2 balls to go in the over. Haji Ali over the wicket. That's up in the air. Should be taken. No, it's not. It's put down. And they might get a 4 here. Two runs of that ball. So, oh, this is launched straight back over the bowler. At six more to end the over. That's the most expensive over of the innings. Oh, there were four sixes of the bat of Sanjay Stoinis in that over, plus a wide and a couple. 28 coming of that over. So the Legends finished with 212 for the loss of 4 wickets from their 20 overs after winning the toss and deciding to bat first. So the target, it's 213. You'll be back with the chase shortly. Stay tuned. Welcome back for the chase. The target for the Fighting Wolves is 213. Opening batting is Vivek Nandigam and Dilip Kolati. Sidhu Naik with the new ball for the Legends. First ball was wide down the leg. This one is driven on the up towards the fielder in the deep for a single by Vivek to get off the mark. And the sun directly into the eyes of the wicketkeeper, so he's unable to gather that throw from the deep. But there is a fielder at short third who backing does back up the throw, so will just be a single. The other opener Dilip Kolati on strike. Sidhu Naik. Another wide down the leg side. This time the fielder, wicketkeeper is unable to get any any part of his glove onto that ball. Is unable to stop that one, and it's a boundary. So five bonus runs for the Wolves. Sidhu Naik has been off the mark. Second time this is in this over that he has lifted down the leg side. First one was just a wide. This one is wide plus bar four. Bold. Sidhu Naik comes back with a beauty. Full straight right through the defenses of Dilip and cleans him up. The Wolves lose their first wicket in the first over. Dilip goes for a duck, and it's 7 for 1. Not the starts Wolves would have been looking for or would need it, chasing a target of 213. Their opener gone for a duck. GSK is the new batsman at number 3 for the Wolves. He will be up against Sidhu Naik. Has just got a wicket. Sidhu. Boah, that is, I think, pretty adjacent. Appeal by the bowler as well as the wicketkeeper, but the umpire is unmoved. Oh, that was very, very close indeed. Not sure why that hasn't been given out. Maybe batsman was struck outside of, or was it an inside edge? No indication whatsoever from the umpire, but has ruled this in favor of the batsman. Sidhu once again. This one has left the batsman. The last one came in. This one went away. Once again, the batsman. Oh, let's see. This is beautiful bowling from Sidhu Naik. Sidhu to GSK. Ball once again keeping low, but GSK does well to adjust and plays it out towards short extra cover. No run. Well, he started down wayward, bowling couple of wides down the leg, but has come back strongly. Sidhu picked up the wicket and troubled the new batsman as well. Last ball of the over. Once again, full and straight, defended back to the bowler by GSK. That will be the end of the first over. It's 7 for 1. The target for the Wolves 213. Sanjay to share the new ball with Sidhu, and he'll be bowling to Vivek. He's got a long off in position. Sanjay long off and sweeper. Once again, the ball keeping low. Not much Vivek could have done with that. So this, you can say, is a two-paced pitch. Now, as the day has progressed, it's got difficult to bat on. Balls keeping low. Sanjay once again. This is way outside of, left alone by the batsman. White signal by the umpire. Another extra to the total. All of the Wolves are 8 for 1, but 6 of them have been extras. In fact, 7 have been extras, just one coming off the bat of Vivek. Sanjay once again, right arm over. Swing and a miss. Ball once again, staying low. And the ball is keeping low. I think the bowler should be looking to target the stumps more often than not. Sanjay with the next ball. A slower one. Nicely read by the batsman Vivek and pushed into the covers. No run once again. Sanjay once again. Another slower one that's picked up and deposited over cow corner. Oh, maximum. I think Sanjay got predictable with that one. He had just bowled a very good slower one, but bowls another slower one. And this time, batsman Vivek was ready for it. He picks up the slower one and deposits it over cow corner for a maximum. Well, the first time I think Sanjay did fool the batsman, but this time around he's just outsmart himself. I mean, that's much better, but it will still cost Sanjay 4 runs because the inside edge has gone past the fielder at square leg. Another boundary for Vivek. He is into double figures now, 11 of 6 balls, and the fighting Wolves are 18 for 1 with a ball to go in the over. Well, the extra ball, this should have been the end of the over, but Sanjay bowled a wide, swing and a miss. Nothing wrong with the delivery. Ball bouncing nicely, going over the stumps. Dot to end the over. Expensive start by Sanjay, 11 of it, and it's 18 for 1 after 2 overs. Sidhu Naik to continue. So new man GSK on strike has yet to open his account, though he has faced 4 deliveries. Here comes Sidhu. Wrapped on the pads. That one was low. This time, though, the umpire raises his finger. That's what I did mention in the last over. When the ball is keeping low, you have to target the stumps more often than not. GSK caught plump in front of the stumps by Sidhu. It was the one which kept a little low. GSK had no answer to that one. And the Wolves are 2 down now. Both the wickets have gone into the kitty of Sidhu Naik. Shekhar Addanki is the new man in the middle. Sidhu Naik over the wicket. That's nicely driven past the bowler. Straight to mid on though, no run. It's a good shot first up by Shekhar Addanki, but no run. Sidhu Naik once again, right arm over to Shekhar. As crisply driven, but straight to mid off this time. No run once again. So two shots, two good shots in a row, but for nothing. Mid on now goes back to long on. Sidhu, that's in the air, and it's over. No chance for long on. That's good placement from the new batsman Shekhar. He's picked up the length very quickly. It was a little bit on the shorter side, and he's just flicked that one over the man at short mid wicket for a boundary. Though there was a long on, but he had no chance. Sidhu once again. It's driven. Oh, they are going for the sharp single. Good fielding by the man at mid off, but he can't stop the single this time. Good running between the wickets. That one was a little bit wide of mid off fielder to his left. Sidhu Naik. Last ball of the over to Vivek Nandigam. I think he got a bottom edge there. Yes, there was definitely a woody sound. Umpire signals 4 runs. It spoils the over a little bit for Sidhu. 9 coming off it and the wicket of GSK. After 3 overs, the Fighting Wolves are 27 for the loss of 2 wickets. 2 overs, 16 runs, and 2 wickets for Sidhu Naik. It will be Sanjay Stoinis to continue. Shekhar on strike. Oh, that's good fielding and is followed through by Sanjay. Shekhar was looking for a single sent back by Vivek. A good length delivery. Defended back to the bowler. Slight change in field. Mid off goes back. Deep point comes in. Oh, that's nicely picked. Oh, just over. There was a fielder there at cow corner. I think he got a hand to that one. But that was very well timed indeed by Shekhar. A very good pickup shot indeed. Singh Sanjay just going a little too straight and too full on that occasion, but what a pickup that was. And timing immaculate. Edged and gone past the wicketkeeper. 4 more to Shekhar. That's a good comeback by the bowler. A moral victory, you can say, but 4 more runs for the batsman. Into double figure goes Shekhar. 15 of 7 with that boundary. Split some good shots. He's got some luck going his way as well. 37 for 2. Slower one. Shekhar going across the line. Manages an inside bottom edge towards short square leg. Vivek calls him through for a single. The score moves to 38 for the loss of 2 wickets. Sanjay with right arm over. Appeal, polite inquiry for leg before. Yep. I think the extra cover fielder was more interested than the bowler himself. Yes, you can see from that bowler's indication that that one was going down leg. Sanjay just mentioned he's been expensive a little bit today. He's given away 22 runs so far. Shot pulled into the gap and four this time for Vivek Nandigam. Another big over for the Wolves. 15 coming of that. Sanjay has given away 26 from his 2 overs. He hasn't got any wicket yet. That over brings the Wolves back into this context. They are 42 for 2 at the end of 4 overs. Interesting. Sidhu will continue a third over on the trot for him. Sidhu's not happy with the condition of the ball, but the umpire hasn't budged. He wants Sidhu to continue with the same ball. Oh, wrapped on the pads, appeal for leg before turned down by the umpire. Puzzling for the bowler. That was very close indeed. It looked out at first sight. Sidhu, full toss. And Shaker was waiting for that. He has launched it way over deep mid wicket for a maximum. That was a mighty hit. The slower ones aren't working. I've seen Sanjay bowl a slower one which travelled the distance, and now Sidhu Naik bowls another slower one which has gone for six. Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. No run. That's a pace on delivery, I think. That's much better option because the batsmen are picking the slower ones very quickly. Change in field, long off goes inside and mid off goes back. So both the boundary riders on the onside, a long on and a deep mid wicket. Oh, inside edge. Just past the stumps. Could have easily gone on to the stumps. But as I mentioned, Shaker is riding his luck today. He's moved to 23 of just 12. 49 for 2. The fifth over in progress. Sidhu Naik 2 for 23. His analysis from 2.4 overs. Sidhu Naik to Vivek. Oh, I think what's happened there? What's happened there? Oh, he has gone through. I thought the ball came off the pads, but after hitting the pads, the ball has hit the top of stumps and taken it bail on its way to the keeper. So Vivek Nandigam has been cleaned up by Sidhu, his third wicket. And now I feel the Wolves are in trouble. They have lost their three top order wickets with just 49 on the board, and all the three have gone to Sidhu Nayak, who's putting an all round performance. This performance worth Man of the Match award. Durga Prasad is the new batsman replacing Vivek in the middle. Sidhu Naik to the new man with the last ball of the fifth over. Might be a wide. Yes, it is. Good work by the wicketkeeper behind the stumps. That wide brings up the 50 for the Fighting Wolves in the fifth over. This should be the last ball of the over unless it's a wide or a no. Short one, guided to. Oh no, it was guided straight to short third, but he has missed it, and the ball goes to the boundary. So Durga Prasad opens his account with a boundary, another expensive over. 12 coming off it. Though Sidhu got the wicket of Vivek in that over, but he still ends up conceding 12 runs. So after 5 overs, the Fighting Wolves are 54 for the loss of 3 wickets, chasing 213 to win. First bowling change of the innings. It's Siddharth got into the attack, but he is welcomed by a boundary. It's Sekhar Adanki once again, lifting it just over mid off for a boundary to start the over. He's on to 27 now of just 13 balls, and the score moves to 58 for 3. Remember, this is the last power play over. I mean, this last over with the field restrictions still on. So Shekhar would be looking to capitalize. And also, this is a new bowler. A single second ball for Shekhar, which brings Durga Prasad on strike. Siddharth Gaur to Durga Prasad. Ball! Once again, ball keeping a little low, but should have, I think Durga Prasad should have been more judicious with his shot. He goes for a pull which to a delivery which wasn't very short, and the off stump has been pegged back. Fourth wicket down, 59 on the board, and you're choosing a target in excess of 200. Just can't afford to lose 4 wickets inside the power play. I'm sorry, but that's just sad story as far as the Wolves are concerned. A wicket for Siddharth Gaud in his first over. RK is the new man. A swing and a miss first ball. Siddharth bowls it full and wide outside off. RK goes after it. Just doesn't connect though. Siddharth once again. Right arm over. That's hit flat. Oh, good attempt in the deep by the long on fielder, but he's unable to keep it in. And it's boundary to start for RK. He's opened his account with a boundary, second ball. And the score is 63 for the loss of 4 wickets. Not the end of the over. We still have a ball to go in this over. Siddharth Gaud, last ball of the over. Another big swing from RK, but this time he only manages a bottom edge onto his boots, and that will be the end of the over. 9 coming of that one. That will also be the end of the power play. It's a 63 for the loss of 4 wickets after 6 overs. Over up. Another bowling change. It's Ritish Reddy into the attack. And he will be bowling to Shekhar Adanki, who is on 28 of 14. Peel first ball for a leg before, but I think that was pitching outside leg. Yeah, that's exactly what the umpire says to the bowler. Ritish once again. That's up in the air. And this has gone all the way. That's 6 more for Shekhar. It was too full from Ritish. And Shekhar, with those strong wrists of his, Ritish bowling around the wicket to Shekhar. Oh, another hit me delivery, and Shaker obliges. This time he goes over deep mid wicket for six more. Into the 40s now. Shaker had Donkey on 40 of just 17. Well, the run rate isn't the issue. It's just the wicket columns that would be worrying the Fighting Wolves. They've got 75 in just 6.3 overs. But I think that wicket columns would be haunting them. Shaker, I don't think he wants the bowler to settle. Shot, pulled, firmly struck, but straight to the man at deep mid wicket. Only single this time. Looks like Shaker is batting on a completely different pitch, while his other teammates are on a different pitch. No, RK shows what Shaker can do. I can do as well. Pitched up delivery once again in the slot, and RK goes over the mid wicket for another maximum. 19 of the over so far with a ball to go. Required rate very manageable, just below 10 and over. Current rate, it's more than 10 and over. In fact, it's 11 and over. So run rate is not an issue. It's just the wicket. So these two need to take it as deep as possible for the Wolves to get anywhere closer to that target of 213. Last ball of the over. That one kept low. That one kept very low. A swing and a miss from RK. That will be the end of the over. Over number 7 fetches 19 runs for the Fighting Wolves. And the score is 82 for the loss of 4 wickets after 7. Siddharth Gaur to continue. Shekhar Adanki on strike. Right arm over. Wrapped on the pads. Another strong appeal. But not out, says the umpire. 4 leg byes. 86 for 4. Siddharth Gaur once again. Driven on the up towards cover point for a single by Siddharth. By Shekhar rather. Siddharth is the bowler. Siddharth Gaur to RK. Oh, another wild. I think Siddharth RK is swinging at everything with all his might. That is the reason why whenever he connects, the ball goes a long way, big, long distance. But more the often than not, he fails to connect. Siddharth, next ball was a short of length, good ball. RK this time just makes a little bit of room and cuts it towards that point fielder for another single. The score moves to 88. Shot! And a shot and a half from Shekhar. Siddharth Gaur on that occasion just bangs it into the pitch. And that one just stood up for Shekhar to swivel and pull way over square leg for another maximum. That's 48 of just 21 for Shekhar Adanki. The score moves to 94 for 4. Last ball of the over. Another shot one, another hit me delivery, another six for Shekhar, this time over cow corner. That brings up the 50 for Shekhar at Donkey and also the team 100 for the Fighting Wolves. They have got 200 in just 8 overs for the loss of 4 wickets. 18 came of that Siddharth Gaur over. Shekhar at Donkey bringing up his 50 of just 22 balls, 54 of 22. He is keeping the Wolves in the hunt. Another bowling change. DGR into the attack. Will he be able to make any difference though? The way Shekhar is batting, Shekhar at Donkey, he's making the Legends attack look very ordinary. That one once again keeping a little low, but nicely adjusted by RK. He just pushes it towards long on for a single to bring Shekhar on strike. And I think that is the job RK has to do while Shekhar Donkey is at the crease. Just give the strike back to Shekhar as soon as possible. Has firmly struck, and I think he has found the gap once more. Oh yes, four more. Shekhar, you beauty. That was full around middle and leg, and Shekhar has on-driven that one. And look at that wrist work and the power he generates behind the shot. Nobody moved. Ball. Oh no. That's another one that has kept low, and it's the big wicket of Shekhar Addanki. I think it will make a lot of difference. Shekhar, as I just mentioned, was keeping the Wolves in the hunt, but he's gone now for 58 of just 25 balls, clean bowled by GSR. This is a big wicket in the context of the game. The bowler, good thing the bowler did there was just bowled it on the stumps. So if a ball keeps low, the batsman, if he is beaten, the bowler has every chance to get an LBW, or he can even bowl the batsman like he did just now, getting rid of Shekhar Adanki. So the Wolves have lost half their side with 105 on the board. The required rates isn't gone past 12 or 13, something like that. It's still in that manageable proportions. So 9.39 is the required rate to be precise. Equation 108 in 69 balls, but it's the wickets that's a problem for the Wolves. New batsman is Vishnu Vardhan Reddy. Is off the mark straight away. A push towards the long off for a single. It's up to RK now. Another very full delivery around leg stump. More of an outside edge. Vishnuvardhan playing it off the back foot. Outside edge. Straight to short third. No run. That was a good over to start. Just 7 runs and the big wicket of Shekhar at Donkey. And after 9 overs, the Wolves are 107 for the loss of 5 wickets. Another bowling change. It's Pradeep Reddy into the attack, bowling the 10th over of the innings. RK on strike. Pradeep starts with a dot. Bold! Another big heave from RK and he misses a straight delivery and is clean bowled. Both the middle and the off stump pegged back. RK goes for just 12, bowled by Pradeep. And the Wolves are now 6 down for 107 in the 10th over. New batsman is Raghav. Pradeep Reddy is nicely bowled, but Raghav was equal to the task. Is driven that towards mid on for a single to get off the mark. So two new batsmen in the at the crease. A short of a length delivery. Vishnuvardhan Reddy with a short arm jab towards long out for another single. Pradeep Reddy once again. Another very full delivery around middle and leg. Once again driven down the ground towards long on for another single by Raghav. Three singles and a wicket so far in the over. Pradeep, last ball of the over. That's driven straight back to the bowler. He has deflected that off his toe towards extra cover, and the batsman take a single. Four singles of that over. At the halfway stage, I mean, at the completion of 10 overs, the Wolves are 111 for the loss of 6 wickets. So Nelson on board. We'll have a short break. Time for drinks. Welcome back after the drinks break. DJR continuing. In fact, the first ball was hit straight past the bowler, a boundary for a boundary. So good start by Vishnuvardhan Reddy, and then a good comeback by DJR. Ooh, another good shot. This might just go all the way. It does. It does. Well, the long off fielder did manage to put the hard yards in. I mean, he made some good ground to get to the ball, but in the end, just lets it go through. Required rate still under 10. So, a couple of boundaries in the over would do it for the Wolves. But can they do it consistently for the 10 overs? Is that uh, shot? Very short indeed. A half tracker from Vishnu pulled in no man's land. It should have been put away, but Vishnu Vardhan Reddy, DGR in fact is the bowler who bowled that half tracker, but Vishnu Vardhan Reddy is unable to capitalize on that. He just hits it nowhere. Bowled! Another one bites the dust. DJR with the beauty, a yorker around middle and leg, which goes right through the defenses of the batsman and cleans him up. Seven down now, the Wolves in the 11th over. Score 120. DJR has got another wicket. In his first over, he got rid of the big hitting Shekhar Donkey, who was looking dangerous. In fact, Shekhar had already hit 58 when DJR cleaned him up. Now he's got rid of another batsman. So 2 wickets in 2 overs for DGR rather. Raghav, the last man, dismissed, and he's been replaced by Ram. Vishnu has been a little bit expensive this over. 9 runs so far, but he's picked up the wicket. Last ball of the over. Full toss. Is it in the gap? No, it's not. No, it's not. That's good work by the man at deep square leg who runs around and keeps it to just a single. Pradeep Reddy, it will be to continue after 11 overs. The Fighting Wolves are 121 for 7. Equation it's 92 of 54 balls. Pradeep Reddy to Ram. That's good fielding at point. Batsmen were thinking about a single but decided against it. Dot to start. Reddy has been very economical. That's a good shot, but there is protection in the deep for Pradeep. Man at cow corner does the fielding, and batsman will have to settle for just a single. Oh, that was it straight like an arrow, and it has hit the stumps at the non-striker's end. So it won't be any run. No, that's very unfortunate. A good shot for nothing. Pradeep gets away with one. That's up in the air. Oh no! Has been put down by the fielder at long off. That was it straight down his throat. Didn't have to move, but somehow the fielder at long off has spilled it, giving Ram a life. Vishnuvardhan Reddy a life rather. Once again, that's it in the air. This time it's at long on. Oh no! A long on fielder has misjudged it completely and allowed the ball to bounce just in front of him and then lets it go through to the boundary. This is poor from the legends. The last two balls, Pradeep Reddy creating two chances, and all of them have been put down. In fact, adding insult to injury, the last ball went for a boundary. Another single to end the over, 7 coming of that one. After 12, the Wolves are 128 for the loss of 7 wickets. Unlucky Pradeep should have gotten at least one more wicket. DGR to continue. A third over for him. Ram was on 7 of 5. Short delivery coming in after pitching. And Ram punches it towards wide long off for a single. At sweetly struck. But straight to long on. And this time the catch is taken. Vishnu Sidhu Naik has been in the pick of action. There's nothing he can't do today. He's batted brilliantly, got a half century, and then started very well with the ball, picking up the first 3 wickets. He's taken a catch now to dismiss Vishnu Vardhan Reddy. Third wicket for GSR. It's Haji Ali Sheikh, the new man, will be on strike. Flighted delivery. Oh, they are going for the single. DGR in his follow through. Tried, but couldn't stop the single. DGR to Ram. Another flighted delivery. Ram plays it up and over. Point for a one bounce four. That's a very good shot. Picked the length up early. It was a poor delivery, to be honest. Short and wide. A hit me delivery. And Ram says thank you very much. He's into double digits now. 12 of 7 balls. 134 for 8. We are in the 13th over. Another short one that's pulled, but straight to the man at cow corner. Only a single this time for Ram. Another hit me delivery from DGR, but he's got away with that because Ram has hit that one straight to the fielder. Last ball of the over will be a wide. Yep, anything down the leg is a wide. Umpires are very strict. Can't get away. DGR once again. Ooh, bold. Oh, another one that has kept low, and Haji Ali is beaten all ends up. So the fourth wicket for DJR. We are at the brink now. 9 down for 136. It's also the end of the over. 136 for 9. After 13 overs. 77 more needed in 7 overs at a required rate of 11 an over. Pradeep Reddy will continue. A swing and a miss first ball by Ram. It's just another big swing from Ram, but he only all he manages is a bottom edge onto his boots. No run. Pradeep. That's a good shot. And I think he has found the gap. No, he hasn't. Man at square leg, making some good ground and stopping a certain boundary. In, yeah, that's a good hit. That's not an easy shot to play, but Ram has managed to pull it off. And in some style, this is a 6 over deep extra cover. Even a top order batsman would be proud of that. Pradeep Reddy was into his delivery stride, but the batsman wasn't ready, so he pulls away at the last moment. Next ball. This time Ram goes across the line and hits it towards cow corner. Happy with just a single. So just one ball to contend with for Naresh. He needs to keep it out. That's a good shot. Thought Ram might not take the single, but he will. So it will be NN. I mean Naresh on strike the next over. 8 coming of that Pradeep Reddy over. It's 144 for the loss of 9 wickets after 14. So DGR will continue. He's got 4 wickets, so every chance he might get a fifth as well. So the captain giving his bowler opportunity, a chance to pick up a fifer. That will definitely encourage, boost his confidence. 144 for 9. The number 11 Naresh on strike. Here comes DGR. Oh, they are going for the sharp single. And it's Pradeep Reddy at point who was right at the edge of the circle, though he charged in but couldn't stop the batsman from taking a single. DGR to Ram. Call is for 2, but I don't think they will get it. No, the square leg fielder is very quick. Ram will have to be happy with just a single. He's on to 21 now of just 14. GGR to Naresh. Naresh goes on the back foot and just works it towards square leg for another single, putting Ram back on strike. And I think the DGR won't mind it because he has more chance of picking up wicket with Ram on strike, who's looking to play his shots. Ah, that's another good shot, but there is a man at deep extra cover, so it will just be a single for Ram. DJR. DGR with the last ball of his spell. There was a single on offer because Naresh had worked off his hips towards the wicket mid wicket region, but Ram turns the single down. So it will be just four singles of that DGR over. He is unable to complete a fifer. He is finished with four wickets. So bowling change. I think it's a force change rather. Shreyansh Reddy into the attack. It's 148 for 9 after 15. Shreyansh to bowl. Ram on strike who's on 22 of 15. Starts with a full toss. In fact, this is over the waist as per the umpire. Oh, they have come back for the second. 150 up for the Wolves and have got a hit. Ram has got a free hit as well. Do whatever he want. He won't be out this ball. Slower one that's hit down the ground. Long off. Tried to catch it, but this is way gone over. And it's six more. It was another full toss by Shreyansh. Well, not a very ominous start for Shreyansh. Just bowled one legal delivery and is given away 9 runs. Ram into the 30s now. 157 for 9. Another full toss. On the bounce to the fielder at deep cover. So only a single this time for Ram. Shreyansh has bowled three deliveries so far. All of them have been full tosses. This one is short on the hips, and Naresh just turns it towards mid wicket for a single. Which is a good partnership as far as the Wolves are concerned. Another full toss driven towards long off for a single by Ram. Ram showing some confidence in the number 11 Naresh. Shreyans once again to Naresh. Another length delivery on the pads. Turn towards square leg for a single by Naresh. It's 161 for 9. This is a big over from Shreyans. He's already conceded 13. Last ball of the over. Ram would like to keep the strike, but this is a full toss over the waist. Umpire has already declared it a full toss. Ram is coming back for the second. No, I think this is the second beamer, yes, second full toss that Shreyans has bowled over waist. Technically speaking, he should be out of the attack, but the umpire has allowed him to continue because there's only one legal delivery to be bowled in this over. Shreyas to Ram. Full toss and it's way over long on. Six more. 22 of the over. It's 170 for 9 after 16. Ram taking a liking to Shreyan Shetty. Two sixes in the over. He's what an innings Ram is playing. He's gone to 40 of just 21. He's got good support from Naresh NN, who's on 5 of 7, and he has gone. He's got the equation now down to 43 of just 24. Very much doable, but the Wolves don't have wickets in hand. Sidhunak back into the attack, and he gets rid of Naresh. First ball, LBW. It's full and straight. Naresh misses, and the umpire raises his finger. NN, the last man, dismissed LBW by Sidhu Nayak. 5 for 8 balls for him. Match summary: the SKP Legends winning the toss, batting first, scored 220 for the loss of 4 wickets from their 20 overs. In reply, the Fighting Wolves were all out for 170 in 16.1 overs. And the man of the match, none other than Sidhu Naik. All round performance for him, 70 odd runs with the bat and 4 wickets with the ball. 3.1 overs, just 28 runs and 4 wickets. And victory margin 42 runs. That's it from us for today. We'll be back next week. See you then.